One of the most important things that God pointed out to us is that the consequences of what we do, like if we are practicing unrighteousness, or practicing evil, or practicing good, or practicing peace, practicing righteousness, practicing ungodliness, or godliness. Okay? God tells us in more than one occasions, especially in the Old Testament, that the reward for sin is death. Okay? It's a reward. You get it. And you should be grateful for death, for what you did while you were doing whatever it is that you did that got you that reward. So if in practicing what God tells us to be the fruits of the Spirit, which are love, peace, joy, kindness, patience, so on and so forth. Okay, that's just the falling into place of when we pursue after God and His own heart, that it looks like that we are those things, but we only know a part of what those things really are. So we have to constantly be reminded and be constantly refreshed of His Spirit, in His Spirit, and as a result of His Spirit washing over us at every second. Not like every day, okay? Not like I wake up in the morning and it's a new day for me to start all over again and to do the right thing at 6 a.m. in the morning when I wake up. Or, I don't know, if you wake up at like 12 o'clock, like noon, okay? Or if you wake up at 2 a.m. to go to work or whatever it is that you're doing, okay, that gets you up at 2 o'clock every morning or every other morning or whatever it is. That's not when the day is. The day is when you are breathing. Every breath that you have is a day that you can rejoice. That is a breath. Okay? And in that breath, you can be glad and rejoice in that day. Just like that breath, you can be glad and rejoice that you can turn away from your ways, because what happened in the last 5 minutes, you could have breathed 30 million times. I mean, that seems as unlikely. I mean, and you probably would, I don't know, have a huge burst of oxygen suddenly in your head, and you might get really dizzy if you breathe that much. But the point is that every chance that you get is with every breath that you breathe to do the right thing from the last breath that you breathed, which is the last day that you breathed. Like the last breath that you breathed, that's the last day. Okay, that was the day before that. And this next breath, that the one that you're about to breathe, is going to be the next day. So it says, don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will worry about itself. Meaning, if you're so scared to go and do the right thing because you feel like you're not gonna be able to do the right thing, that's like saying, well, I'm scared to breathe because I'm scared to do the wrong thing and be cast into the